Kristen Stewart is one of the most successful young actresses in Hollywood. From her early days on the teen hit Twilight to her more recent successes, she has been making waves with audiences and critics alike, with a net worth of over $75 million as of 2023. The Twilight saga certainly put Kristen on the map when it comes to fame and wealth. Her performance as Bella Swan made her an icon among teenage moviegoers around the world, and earned her millions in royalties from merchandise sales alone. Since those early days, Kristen has only continued to build upon her success, appearing in numerous acclaimed films such as Snow White and the Huntsman, Personal Shopper, and many others. All these projects have added up over time, allowing Kirsten's net worth to skyrocket ever higher. In this article, we'll explore the factors contributing towards her net worth, house, husband, movies, social media accounts, and her biography. So if you are interested to know about Kristen Stewart net worth and everything else, Kristen Stewart was born in Los Angeles, California on April 9, 1990. She grew up with her father being a stage manager and mother working as a script supervisor for films. Kristen started acting at the young age of 8 when she had a role in Disney's The 13th Year. From that moment onwards, Kristen decided to pursue an acting career full-time. She attended numerous schools during her childhood, such as Campbell Hall School, and then later enrolled in the School of Visual Arts after completing high school. It was during this period that she began attending auditions and landed small roles in television shows like The Guardian and even movies, including Panic Room, alongside Jodie Foster. By 2003, Kristen had already built an impressive portfolio, appearing in several notable films such as Cold Creek Manor and Catch That Kid under 20th Century Fox's banner. When it came to award recognition, Kristen received multiple nominations throughout her early career but unfortunately didn't win any until 2008 when she won Best Breakthrough Performance by the Young Artist Association for Into the Wild. Her performance also earned her 2 Teen Choice Award nominations, making her one of Hollywood's brightest stars in the making. At the time Kristen Stewart began her career as a child actor, appearing in various films and television shows at the age of 8. She quickly made a name for herself by acting alongside Jodie Foster in 2002's Panic Room. The film was a critical success and put Kristen on the map as an actress to watch out for. In 2004, she starred in Speak, which earned her recognition among Hollywood's elite circles. Her performance won her several awards, including the Independent Spirit Award for Best Breakthrough Performance. This gave Kristen further confidence that she could make it big in the movie industry. That same year, she landed her first major role as Bella Swan in Twilight, one of the highest-grossing franchise films ever made. Throughout its 5-film run between 2008 and 2012, Kristen demonstrated impressive range and talent. She also received widespread praise from critics and fans alike, who appreciated her portrayal of Bella Swan's character arc over time. From here, we can see how Kristen Stewart went on to take on some of Hollywood's breakout roles. From Kristen Stewart's humble beginnings as a child actor, her net worth has skyrocketed to an estimated $70 million in 2023. It is no wonder that she was able to make such a tremendous leap. From her early stardom to the heights of Hollywood superstardom, Kristen Stewart made her first major breakthrough with the hit film Twilight, which grossed over $392 million worldwide and established her as one of today's top box office draws. She followed this success up with award-winning performances in Adventureland and The Runaways, 2 films that were both critical and commercial successes. Her next big break came when she starred opposite Robert Pattinson in the romantic drama Remember Me, garnering even more acclaim for her talent. Her most acclaimed role so far came in 2010 when she won a BAFTA Rising Star Award for playing Joan Jett in The Runaways alongside Dakota Fanning. This accolade cemented her status among Hollywood's A-list actresses and put her firmly on the path towards international fame. Since then, she has continued to appear in critically acclaimed movies such as Snow White and the Huntsman, On the Road and Clouds of Sils Maria, further establishing herself as one of the most talented actors of our generation. Kristen's other notable credits include War Dogs, 2015, Cafe Society, 2016, and Personal Shopper, 2016. All these projects have gone on to become cult classics, praised by critics around the world for their originality and thoughtfulness. With each new movie release, it becomes clear that Kristen Stewart is only getting better at what she does best, captivating audiences with naturalistic yet powerful performances that stay with them long after they watch them. Kristen Stewart's rise to fame began when she was cast in the lead role of Jodie Foster's daughter in 2002's Panic Room. She quickly became a household name after playing Bella Swan in the Twilight Saga film series, which made her one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood and earned her worldwide recognition. She also won numerous awards for her performance as Bella, including 5 Teen Choice Awards, 4 MTV Movie Awards, and 2 People's Choice Awards. Stewart continued to take on challenging roles that pushed the boundaries of her acting career. She starred in Snow White and the Huntsman, 2012, and Camp X-Ray, 2014. In 2019, Kristen Stewart received critical acclaim for her starring role in the romantic drama Seberg. This performance earned her nominations at several award shows such as Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Motion Picture Drama and Satellite Award for Best Actress, Motion Picture. Her success has helped make Kristen Stewart one of the most sought-after performers today. In 2020, Forbes listed Kristen Stewart among their list of world's highest-paid actresses with an estimated net worth of $70 million. Like a butterfly in her cocoon, Kristen Stewart has blossomed since she first rose to fame. Over the years, her personal life and relationships have been of great interest to fans. Here are 3 facts that may surprise them. 1. She had long-term romantic relationships with both men and women. 2. She was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome at age 15, which caused her to miss out on attending college or university. 3. She is reported to be worth an estimated $75 million in 2023. Kristen's love life brought much media attention over the years as people speculated about who she might end up with next. Her relationship with Robert Pattinson became one of Hollywood's most talked about romances, and their breakup sparked even more conversations among tabloids and entertainment news outlets alike. As impressive as she is both professionally and personally, Kristen admits that navigating some aspects of fame hasn't always been easy for her, especially when dealing with intense scrutiny from paparazzi and other sources during certain times in her career. But no matter what obstacles come her way, Kristen remains resilient, handling every situation like a pro while staying true to herself above all else. Kristen Stewart's music career began in the early 2000s. She dabbled with singing and songwriting, but her real passion was for playing instruments. She learned to play guitar and piano at a young age, which laid the foundation for her future success as an artist. Later on, she started writing songs that were featured in major films like Twilight and Snow White and The Huntsman. This gave Kristen more recognition and opened up opportunities to collaborate with some of the biggest names in music today. She has worked with artists such as Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, Bruno Mars, and many more. In 2019, Kristen released her debut album called Breathe Me, which showcased her talent as both a singer-songwriter and musician. It was praised by critics for its heartfelt lyrics and catchy melodies. The release of Breathe Me also increased Kristen Stewart's net worth significantly, paving the way for what looks set to be an incredibly successful career ahead of her. Through her career, Kristen Stewart has earned numerous awards and accolades. She was the first American actress to win a César Award for her performance in Clouds of Sils Maria, making history with this achievement. In addition, she is also the only actor from the Twilight saga to have won an MTV Movie Award. Stewart's other notable award wins include 2 BAFTA Awards for Best Actress in 2012 and 2020, Best Supporting Actress at the Evening Standard British Film Awards for Severed, as well as a National Board of Review Breakthrough Performance Award for her role in Adventureland. She was also nominated for various Screen Actors Guild Awards throughout her career. In total, Stewart has over 35 award nominations and 19 wins under her belt. An impressive feat that highlights just how dedicated she is to excellence when it comes to acting. As if that wasn't enough, she's also been honored by Variety magazine on their Power of Young Hollywood list many times since 2009. Kristen Stewart net worth estimation. Estimating the net worth of Kristen Stewart in 2023 can be a difficult task, but roughly it is around $75 million.
Stars Kristen Stewart dated before finding love with fiancé Dylan Meyer. Kristen Stewart has been in the spotlight for quite some time now, but she is still notoriously private about her life, especially when it comes to who she's dating. While some of her relationships have been more public than others, she has certainly had her fair share of love and heartbreak. Over the years, she's been linked to a handful of stars, from Robert Pattinson and Stella Maxwell to Saint Vincent and Soko. Currently, she's engaged to screenwriter Dylan Meyer, whom she's been with for nearly 4 years. Back in November 2019, before their engagement, Stewart opened up about their relationship on The Howard Stern Show, calling their chemistry sick. She also spoke about her sexuality and dating woes for her November 2020 cover with InStyle, saying, "The first time I ever dated a girl, I was immediately being asked if I was a lesbian. And it's like, God, I'm 21 years old. I felt like maybe there were things that have hurt people I've been with. Not because I felt ashamed of being openly gay, but because I didn't like giving myself to the public, in a way. It felt like such thievery." She said of her previous relationships, "We did everything we could to not be photographed doing things that would become not ours. So I think the added pressure of representing a group of people, of representing queerness, wasn't something I understood then. Only now can I see it." Though it seems Stewart's views on relationships haven't changed much, given how private she still is, she seems to be a bit more forthcoming about her romance with Meyer. On The Howard Stern Show, in November 2021, the actor revealed that she'd love for Guy Fieri to officiate the couple's wedding. As we wait for more details about their nuptials, take a look back at some of Stewart's former flames. Ahead, one Michael Angarano. Before she was cast as Bella Swan, the actress dated her Speak co-star Michael Angarano for 3 years. The two eventually split sometime after she began filming New Moon, leading a lot of fans to believe she had started a new romance with Robert Pattinson. To Robert Pattinson. While playing on-screen lovers in the Twilight franchise, fans became obsessed with the pair's real-life romance. Even though they were incredibly private about their relationship, that didn't stop paparazzi from following their every move. Sadly, they eventually called it quits in 2013, following Stewart's cheating scandal with her Snow White and the Huntsman director, Rupert Sanders III. Rupert Sanders. Even though they were never in a relationship, their affair got a lot of publicity. At the time, Stewart was still dating Pattinson and Sanders was married to Liberty Ross. Soko Stewart was first spotted with the French singer in March 2016 when they grabbed lunch in LA. They shared a few sweet outings together, but they ultimately decided to call in quits in May of that year. 5. Alicia Cargill. After her tough breakup with Pattinson, speculation rose that Stewart was dating her assistant when the two showed major PDA in Hawaii in 2015. The two dated on and off until 2016. Apparently, Cargill didn't want to be part of the star's jet-setting life anymore. 6. Street. Vincent Stewart moved on from Cargill with Cara Delevingne's ex-girlfriend, St. Vincent, real name Annie Clark. The two showed sweet PDA during an outing in NYC and made their red carpet debut as a couple at the CFDA Vogue Fashion Fund show. However, they split shortly after. 7. Stella Maxwell Stewart began dating the Victoria's Secret model at the end of 2016. For the most part, the two kept their romance out of the spotlight. It's unclear when they split for good, but in December 2018, Stewart was photographed holding hands with stylist Sarah Dinkin 8. Dylan Meyer. Dating rumors about Stewart and Meyer began swirling in August 2019 after the two were spotted getting cozy together, per E! News. In her interview with Howard Stern 3 months later, Stewart confirmed she was in love and said she couldn't wait to propose to Meyer. However, it seems Meyer decided to take matters into her own hands, because in November 2021, Stewart revealed that Meyer had popped the question. "We're marrying, we're totally gonna do it," she told Stern in a 2021 follow-up interview. "I wanted to be proposed to, so I think I very distinctly carved out what I wanted and she nailed it. We're marrying, it's happening." Since then, the couple have stepped out to a few Hollywood events together, including the 2022 Oscars and Critics' Choice Awards, and have posted about their romance on social media. On February 14, 2022, the pair posed together in zombie makeup for an Instagram photo that Meyer captioned, "I'll play dead with you anytime, Valentine."